To do work in the rail corridor, we need to disrupt train services, and we want to keep that disruption to a minimum. But if we get to site to do some work and we've disrupt services and find something under the ground that we weren't expecting, then that comes at a huge cost and an increased disruption to passengers. We can build that site in the digital world first, and then we can iron out some of those problems. So when we come to do the work, we've got a much higher level of confidence. We're not going to find any unforeseen surprises. So for us, the Trentham Up Art project, that was where we said we're going to give this a go, and we have to recognise that it is going to be a learning journey for everybody involved, and it is a chance to really get a bit of a capability uplift for everyone that's involved on the project. What we did was we used 3D modelling and other digital tools to be able to create that information and then bring it all into one federated model. So you can have a look at the structural designs alongside the architectural piece or the track design. Digital engineering and BIM aren't a new thing, they're just maybe new to New Zealand. So it's something that's been around, particularly in the UK, for close to a decade now. So for us it was about recognising that that's the way the industry is moving internationally, and there's a really good opportunity as we kick off a huge portfolio of capital works. So now we've rolled that out across our upgrade projects in Auckland and Northland, including our ferry terminals here in Wellington. The idea from the digital shields came quite early on in the project, so it was something we were keen to explore. We just needed to build the right team around us first. We've got an excavator that knows where it is and it knows what shape it is. We've got a computer on board as well that has a model inside it, which is the place we're trying to avoid. And by combining those with the hydraulics system, anytime the machine comes too close to one of those shields, the hydraulic system cuts out. The operators can work really efficiently because they're not having to wait for survey staff to come and set things out, but also we've got surety that they can't interrupt the corridor. The digital shields was a huge benefit for us from a safety point of view. It's keeping our operators safe, people in the corridor safe, and we're able to do that work alongside a live corridor, so it's much more efficient. Trentham particularly, it's quite a wide corridor, so it was a great place to try this out. If we think about our Auckland network, which it can be a huge disruption working in that network, it's much more constrained, and so an idea like this can be applied up to that network, and that can have huge benefits for our business. It can also be applied across a whole range of other industries, so if you're working near a gas main that's underground you can't see, but if you know where it is you can protect it. So the specific things we've learned on the projects that we've now improved upon and scaled up across our portfolio, we're sharing with other asset owners and the construction sector as a whole. So we have resources on our website that we make available. We provide training not just to our people but to the industry, anybody who wants to become part of this journey. And I think we have a duty to do that because we're spending New Zealanders' money. And using some of these digital tools and some of these technologies can help us really lift our game and help lead the industry forward in adopting some of these new ways of working.